Well, hi, Kevin. Just wanted to stop here and, need to put my sunglasses on. It's a little bit bright. It's also about 80 degrees here in Florida. So I decided to sit outside my local Starbucks rather than inside since it's such a beautiful sunny day. I did go inside and pick up my flat white. Wasn't sure whether you were actually patronizing the Starbucks or just using it for their Wi-Fi. But either way, I did want to let you know that I heard your question and your clarifying question to my response, and it's a good one. And I think now, as far as interspersing or interspersonating or interspersizing or mixing in the walk segments, the longer walk segments, mile at a time into the run itself, I think the difficulty you might run into is the same difficulty we see on a smaller scale with people that are still using the 1-minute walk breaks, which is it's harder to get going again when you've had such a long break. Now that's different from people who start with a longer walk, with say the 5-mile walk, or as someone suggested, if I'm doing 26.2, does that mean I can walk 10 and run 16.2? Yes, as a matter of fact, it does mean you can do that. And a little bit of history, not to make this part too long, but first time I heard about this method was when I had a client that I was dealing with who had missed a long run, and I was fit to be tied. I wasn't sure how I could get this person up to the distance that he needed, and I talked with Jeff about it, and Jeff said, hey, not a problem. You will walk the extra distance first, and then you're good to go. And it was like, wow, a whole new opportunity is opened up for people to make sure that they can stay caught up with their training distance when, in that case, it was an issue where weather happened. We don't have blizzards here, but we get the occasional hurricane. And that was what had happened, was that a hurricane had kept a runner from completing a long run. So anyway, the bottom line is it is better to do the long walk first, because then at the end of the run, you're able to go. They were waving at somebody else. The person is able to go into the run walk and finish with that sense of accomplishment that I have done the run and gotten the distance in. Psychologically, the difference in doing that and doing the walk at the end is I have finished the run, now I'm done, now I've got to slog through these extra miles walking. And it's a lot harder to do that. So there's a psychological factor, and then there's also the physiological factor, which is once you finish that run walk and you go into the long walk, your body starts slowing down. Your body says, okay, I finished the workout, this is the cool down. A mile later, the body's saying, all right, shouldn't the cool down be over by now? At 5 miles, the body's saying, all right, that's it, man, we're cramping up. I'm sick of this. So putting the walk at the beginning allows your body to warm up gradually, but then when you go into run walk, you shouldn't have any trouble coming out of the next walk break, because the body said, oh, that was the warm up, now we're into the workout. Get that workout done, caught up as far as mileage is concerned, Bob's your uncle. Have a great day. Take care. Oh, yeah, this shape is obviously for Zen Runner. We love you, man. Bye.